Collective. Spirit says these people need to mind their business, but their business is going out of business. Something's out of order. Something is not working. Something is long overdue to have been clocked out, meaning it's like being fired from a job, from a position, but the person still continues to show up to do the work. And they're like, why are you not clocking out? Your shift is over. It's over. It's done. Curtain closed. Like it's done. It's through fini. There's no way else to say it but that it's over. Okay. Whoever these people are that need to mind their business, I feel like they feel minding your business, collective, is minding their business. These are people that are very possessive when it comes to what you have going on in your life. Yeah. Well, welcome to Spiritual Core TV. We talk about all things spiritual. Yeah, there's a lot going on. You got people crying from spiritual court, spiritual jail, imprisonment, conflict. So what's going on in spiritual jail? There's fighting, there's conflict, there's brawling. There is people that are amongst other people that are like them that were conflicted about minding their own damn business. Remember to use your best discernment. Collective, you got money coming in, okay? Whatever this is, you could be saving your money. Maybe you have money coming in from something because you're minding the business that pays you. This is what happens when you find something better in life to do. When you find something lucrative to do, the universe will always satisfy your needs, okay? Spirit says, yeah, they could have been minding the business that was paying them, but they said that your business was their business, and their business is something that's being held up in spiritual court. It seems like somebody's being sent into spiritual jail, okay? This could be actual court too, an actual jail in the 3D. As above, so below, the laws have been amended to fit the divine collective. I feel like so many people were breaking spiritual law that the cosmos were like, let's just amend these laws without telling the people who did not ascend that we're amending the laws, and we're going to watch them break laws that no longer exist. And they all ended up in spiritual jail. They got rage baited out of this new cycle. Retrograde is going to be exciting. That's what I feel in my spirit. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I'm sticking to it. First card out on the table, ooh, is divination. Okay. And starseed. I just heard divinely guided, divinely divining for the divine, talking to the divine in a very divine way. Yeah, you represent the creator, divine divination, communication with the cosmos, starseed energy, Aquarian energy. The stars are aligning. Clearly, you are minding the business that pays you, collective, and somebody somewhere was lusting over something, which is never a good thing, over something that they could never have. It's an insatiable thirst without being quenched, you know? That's the feeling that it gives me with these people salivating over something that belongs to you divinely. It's a bad pursuit in life, you know? Don't pursue lustful energies that lead you to spiritual jail. Yeah, these people are weird, y'all. I just heard Spirit say next. In the case of a group of raggedy, dirty ass bastards that kept trying to do some type of forbidden magic, the courts are like, next. We do not want to even hear y'all's cases, honey. It has already been decided. Death angels are testifying. That Scorpio moon, that full moon, look at the message of concern with the death angels. The death angels came into the cosmic courts to testify. When you have death angels that come up out of the void, you know, to testify in the cosmos by way of spiritual court, because premature death was called down over your life, your money, your situations, your health, your ascension, and all of that. Child, when the death angels start to testify, these people don't even need to show up. They're fighting in spiritual jail. There's no wardens. There's no security guards. We're just letting them have at it. We're letting them all be amongst the people that fraternize with the people that fraternize with the people. And most times it's crazy because negative people don't like being around negative people. Huh? They need that good. They need that good supply, that high vibrational energy. And now the collective is somewhere else winning and twinning with divinity. Ciao. We twinning with divinity. Hey, twin. Where have you been? Right here. That's what the divine said. I've been right here all along, just sitting here watching everybody do whatever they do, minding the business that pays us. You are a healer. You have healed. You know what it feels like to be healing. You have survived all levels of healing, and now you're projecting this energy out amongst the cosmos, adhering to new spiritual contracts. That's what's up, man. Alignment, Aquarius energy, commitments, moving right along, singing your star seed song, divinely with divination, connected to the divine and the divinations. We are part of the divination. I just saw in my mind Janet Jackson doing that Rhythm Nation dance. We are part of the divinations. Ain't no it, and a better way. One time. Hey, we are part of the divinations. Oh man, whatever's going on in spiritual jail is what's supposed to be going on in spiritual jail. That's enough of that, honey. We are part of the divinations, divinely being guided by way of that of divination, which represents new contracts. Okay, something is old, something's outdated, something's got to go, and it's gone. Yeah, these people are blocked, y'all. Ooh, that's a cold situation. Way over there, blocked, no access. Lusting, death magic, bondage. Some of these people tried their hand at trying to bind a chosen one. Bad idea. Should have minded the business that paid them. Very possessive energy. Very, I'm going to make you be bound to some bullshit ass energy. Somebody chose wrong. Somebody should have chose the light. I'm sorry you missed the light. I'm sorry you missed the God in us. I'm sorry that you didn't see divine right. And you thought to do a love spell, but you don't love yourself, sir, ma'am. Okay? It's a hell no. It's still a hell no for the ancestors. The alignment is that of new contracts, destiny, what is written in the stars. Some contracts have been rewritten. New contracts is what I heard. Some type of new oath with the universe, a new oath with the divine, and it does not include any of this dense energy. Whatever this is, clarify chakras in alignment, minding the business that pays you. Somebody went to do some type of death what is this? Death spazzing? Spasms? Oh Lord, what the hell was somebody into? Somebody went to go do some type of death spells to try to realign your chakras. Somebody tried to send you spasms. Somebody wanted your chakras out of alignment, and they saw, throat chakra. They sought to do some type of voodoo in order to bring this into fruition. Spirit said, that was a bad idea. My spirit team is funny. My spirit team is like, that was a bad idea. They should have went and dealt with themselves. Karmic masculine again popping out. Jealousy and envy. Karmic masculine out here. Filled with jealousy and envy. This person's been blocked and dropped and stopped. Flipped up, rolled around, flipped down, in their own bondage, bound in spiritual jail. In spiritual jail, bound? That's like not even being able to talk. Not even being able to communicate that you need some type of commissary, okay, and or visitation. Spiritual jail is silent, although these people are fighting in bondage. They're amongst their own, honey. Everybody's in there for the same reason. You know, people in spiritual jail, they're like, what you in here for? Well, just a karmic. I did some voodoo on a divine being, tried to unalive them, did some death spells, a little bit of necromancy with a splice of sex magic. You should have found you something else to do. Somebody should have minded their business. Clarify their business is going out of business. Yeah, their business is going out of business, child. And exposed all at the same doggone time. Entity attachment and emotional pain. So you got people in spiritual jail with entity attachment, spiritual attachments, emotional pain, playing the victim, bondage, tried to do a love spell after doing a death spell, then did a love spell, then did a love spell, then did a death spell. Somebody was like, I hate you, I love you. I hate you, I love you. I want to possess you, I hate you. I love you, can't live without you. But they're a whole karmic going in a loop, running in space. Somebody's running in place, running in circles. Yeah, you got them running in circles. Whoa, round and around he goes. He's strung out over you. Spirit says strung out and strung along. Somebody's strung out on your love, honey. Family energy, okay? What's family? Familiar family? Is it kindred souls? Somebody in your family is about to get that ass beat. You got family members in spiritual jail bound to some type of shit they did. They could have been a part of this too. Could be an ex-lover, could be a karmic masculine in your family, doesn't matter. You no longer have any parts with these people. You have disconnected spiritually, mentally, and physically. You are not connected to this. Once you alchemize so much, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, the DNA don't even match up. If they were to take a sample of your blood and a sample of these ex-family karmic family members, the blood, the DNA is not going to splice. It's not going to mesh. Yeah, you alchemize something. You basically alchemize the demons and the entities out of your bloodline. But we're family. No, we're not. You're not even familiar to me. My soul don't even recognize your diabolicalness, although I can still see it. I don't resonate with it. You're not a part of my cell tribe family. Somebody's out here getting hurt and beat up by their own spell work, okay? So let's just talk about it. When people do death spells or they wish death on you or they try to curse your bloodline, they're bound to it. They can apologize, but they can't take back the words that they spoke. That as above, so below rule, the rule of thumb, is a very serious thing. When you speak it, you're putting energy out into the ethers. So then when people realize, oh, they're bound to what they said, even though they're trying to apologize, they're bound to the words that they spoke. They meant it at the time that they said it, the ebullience that was backing it, the thrusting of the words, you said it with your whole damn chest when you were saying collective was going to die, their bloodline was cursed, you knew it for sure. The universe even said, are you sure? Somebody was like, yeah, I'm sure. I'll put that on everything. I'm 10 toes down. Now you 10 toes up. You got a toe tag on your ass. Ooh, smells like somebody's in a body bag. Somebody's in a body bag in spiritual jail. That's a hell of a combination. Body bag in spiritual jail, 10 toes up when you should have been 10 toes down with a toe tag on that ass. Yeah, spirit is handing out death certificates, y'all. Straight up and down. The universe is no longer playing with these people. The universe has run out of patience in its entirety. The universe says we have run out of whatever the hell these people thought they were reaching for. Wow. Close that door, spirit. I can't make it up. Didn't I just say 10 toes up? Toe tag on that ass. Yeah. Rest in purgatory. RIP. Transitioning. Somebody's going to hit their ass by surprise. They're shocked. The death is going to show up and death is actually going to collect. There's no pleading. There's no wiggle room. There's no negotiating. There is no getting out of something that is fated to happen by way of an event. Curtain closed. Whatever role this person played in life, they have to now go into that second judgment when they cross over and transition, and their soul is under judgment. Okay? This is what people don't talk about. Let's talk about it. When you're here in this earth and you're walking this earth, everything that you do, known and unknown, is being registered and calculated by way of your soul's resume and your report card. That's the only one that matters. Doesn't matter what he thinks, she thinks, they think, because leave it up to them. They would have wished for you to be unalived and not to finish your mission. Well, apparently that didn't happen in the time that they were told that it would, based on the work that they did with the entity that was controlling them every step of the way. Don't fall for trickster spirits that'll trick you out your soul, right? So crossing over, once you go into that second judgment, you now have to go through almost like an investigation of your soul. Every record, every account, every thought, everything you ever did is examined in what feels like a blink of an eye, just like that. And whatever role you played is the karmic debt. Now, if you pass away with a whole bunch of karmic debt, well, being on the other side might be very unpleasant. It could feel like the hell that you created consciously when you were walking this earth. You are responsible for your soul. We're not here to tell you what to do, but we would hope that you would come into the light, because the light will reveal your actions and your deeds. It's like, don't do that. Rules are set up for a reason. Now, whether or not you adhere to them by way of exercising your own free will, that is something that you have to take up with the Creator. But now that the universe is chiming in, you got a whole bunch of rickety, rackety ass testimonies trying to rush into spiritual court. They got 1 foot in the spirit realm and 1 foot on the other side. The spirit realm and the other side. Well, the veil has been eliminated. So the spirit realm is in the 3D. This is what's causing all the friction. Outdated ways of being, not reinventing the diabolical will when the diabolical will should have been eliminated. These people are doing the same thing that their karmic ass family members did before them. The witches and the warlocks that are on the other side, working with dense, dark ancestors, angry, tormented ancestors who want to occupy their vessel and possess them with bullshit. They're not interested in breaking these generational curses. This was the time that everybody, if you have breath in your body, if you're watching this video, if you're blinking, if you can wiggle your toes and move your fingers and blink your eyes, and you still have breath in your body, that means that the divine brought you here and has allowed you to sustain yourself in this earth so that you can break generational curses. This was the lifetime, and still is the lifetime, that we get it right. It's not about reinventing the will, that which is not new up under the sun. It's about extracting what the ascended masters did before us and applying it to right now. It must reflect the times that we're in. We don't have to reinvent the will by way of the ascended masters that came before us. We simply need to follow the encrypted recipe, the light body activation recipe. These people were trying to dive in diverse territory where they had no business. Somebody should have minded the business that paid them. Now they're minding the business that's slaying their asses, laying them down. Manipulation is the charge. What are they being charged with in spiritual court? Manipulation. What are they being charged with? Being emotionally manipulative. What are they being charged with? Possessed with spirits and entities of dark realms and forces, opening up forbidden doors, trying to unlock encrypted codes that they had no knowledge of and never were supposed to be knocking at certain doors. If you feel like there's a spiritual door that needs to be closed, and damn it, close it. Don't you go opening up no spiritual doors. These people were arrogant, okay? They felt like I can go where I want, I can do what I want, and now they're finding out, well, they should have thunk it. Maybe somebody should have thought this out. Who would have thunk? Who would have sunk? Who would have thought? Collective, you're here, unbothered. Come on in for a little tarot musical, tarot ASMR. I need to do ASMR. I've already done one video, y'all, commercial break. I think I'm going to do ASMR, y'all. I think I'm going to do a little ASMR for people that like to go to sleep at night. And, we'll do a little, you're fine, 10-hour ASMR to get you through the night. Don't keep your cell phone close to your body. And if you have a copper case or a copper charger or something to shield you from that radiation in the night, if your phone's going, you need to get that copper. Okay, just a side note, because I love y'all. When I come across good information, I love y'all. I always like to share that. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of tarot ASMR later, okay? But listen, starseed energy, divination, healer, moving on, unbothered chakras. You're in alignment collective. This is beautiful. These are encrypted light codes. So it's not like we're like, they're trying to take my energy. Listen, Anybody try to take my energy or your energy at this time, Divine Collective, will F around and honestly find out that that ain't what they wanted. Light codes being encrypted means that nobody can walk up and falsify your energy, your energetic signature, your footprint, your soul print, your handprint, your fingerprint, your head print, your crown chakra. They cannot come in with falsified DNA. You have to have a certain encrypted DNA code. This is a very sophisticated cosmic system by people that are ascending. Okay, it's a responsibility that is given to those people that make it to that level. I'm just glad I was this close, y'all. I was this close, man. I almost got tricked out of my spot, man. Woo! I was about to knock somebody's head off. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm loving light. What is this? I almost, and my spirit team is so amazing. I love you, spirit team. I love my spirit team so doggone much. Thank you for walking with me, protecting me, for fighting for me, knocking bitches out for me. That was such a beautiful thing that my spirit team did. May the Most High God forever be pleased with the guardian angels that have been assigned for me to do the work, child. Because I'm telling you, rage baiting is real. And so many people wanted us to be in that scorpionic energy, but in a destructive way. Scorpio energy is not bad. It's death. It means that some things have to come to an end. There are some things that are just done. There are some things that can't be restarted, reignited, exhumed. A lot of people wanted to exhume the shadows and skeletons. And like, what are you talking about? Like, they were weird. And then some of these people, okay, let me not go into it. Close the door. Thank you, Spirit. But I just want to thank God. Because I promise you, being in this energy, y'all, is a blessing. Now we get rewarded. Divination, I cannot make this up. Being in this energy, oh my goodness. Give thanks to your spirit team. When you wake up before your feet hit the floor, say thank you, spirit team, for protecting me in the night, for whooping people's ass. Because, baby, we are sleeping good. We are resting well. We are awakening well. I just heard I woke up like this. They're like, oh my God, you're not wearing any makeup? No, I woke up like this. Oh my God, yeah. Because everybody's out here wearing a mask, honey. You're gifted. You're blessed. Blissfully. Blissfully. You will never be less. You are too blissful to be stressed. You're a sweetheart. Collective. And these people are mentally and emotionally unstable, and the cosmos knows it, and the spirit realm knows it. Everybody knows it. These people can't hide behind all this false energy. You got rich guy energy here, stable. CEO is giving boss. Yeah, I just heard I'm bossy. Yeah, I'm bossy. I'm the first one to scream on the track. I switched up the beat of the drum. I'm bossy. I'm the first girl to scream on the track. I switched up the beat of the drum. That's right. And I bought all the boys in the yard. Uh-oh, somebody wants to tattoo your name on their arm, honey. This is somebody that you prayed for that is coming up here soon. You could meet this person while traveling, in motion. It's going to be a very natural, organic connection. Yeah, this is the kind of connection that all you have to do is continue loving yourself. You know this, Divine Collective. Continue divinely being guided by way of divination, sitting with your spirit team. You are unbothered. You're at peace. You're a star seed. You have healed. You're sending out healing energy. You've moved on. This is a very organic encounter. Okay. These new people that you're coming into, yeah, it's good. It's like, honestly, come on, collective. Like, I mean, my eyes are tearing up. Like, I'm really sitting here like, oh my God, this is so beautiful because Divine Collective, honestly, you deserve it. You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You know it. The universe knows it. Divine knows this. You deserve this. Abundance, manifestations. Whoever this person is coming into your life is something and somebody that you prayed for. You know what's so interesting with this sweetheart energy, starseed energy? You're praying for yourself, collective. And people are showing up that are praying for themselves, and you're manifesting one another in these prayers. Yeah, it's like, oh, I want to be around good people, good-hearted people. And so instead of asking for that in the way that most people do traditionally, you're just a good-hearted person. Like, be that what you want to manifest. Your sweetheart is what's attracting more sweethearts to you. Wow. I just heard, are you what it is that you're praying for? Yes, you are. You're the star. And you've been vindicated in spiritual court. I cannot make this up. Rising star, spiritual court. The courts of heaven have chimed in. Yeah, these people are getting their asses beat in spiritual court. Let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. Please keep me grounded. Please close any doors that don't need to be open. Some of these people are just stuck in the past, okay? Spiritual jail is giving them an ample amount of time to think about what it is that they've done. I just heard over and over, it's very repetitive. It's a looping energy, okay? A lot of mental unstable energy combined with voodoo. Some of these people went crazy, y'all, like literally doing this magic. Brains are scrambled. That's what I just heard. Like some frequencies, like some eggs. Some of these people went crazy. Yeah, they did. They went crazy doing some type of forbidden magic. Maybe this was energy that they were attempting to project towards you, and you keep coming out as somebody that is divinely guided, divinely protected. Child, let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. Let's see what the deal is. I feel like these people felt it was their business to be invasive. I don't know what they're consulting with, who they're talking to, the spirits, whatever this is, but it was not a good idea. You got good fortune, good luck, blessings, blissfully. You're happy, joy, money, happiness, good people, good food, good times, timeline. The grid that we're on is really good. Chaos magic, okay? These are people that are chaos agents, okay? So they signed up literally to be chaos agents in this world, okay? All these nasty projections. Some of these people could be looking in the mirror. They could be breaking out. They could be seeing shadows. They could be being haunted. Maybe they're looking in the mirror and they're seeing something and they don't look like themselves. There's all that nasty energy they projected out. Why do people, what does that look like, sitting in the mirror projecting onto somebody to be ugly? What does that look like? Like, what? Do you know that you're the really ugly one in your soul? Like, your soul's filthy? You feel like you don't want nobody to be attractive on this planet with a beautiful heart and all that? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I love coming into contact with beautiful people. The energy is never exhausted. We always leave feeling amped up, and I get chills all over my body. The Holy Spirit comes in, like, it's all good. Chill out, man. Creativity, okay? So something about your creativity is what's going to bring your money in. Some of you are being guided to do something creatively. New creative projects. That's what I just heard. Yeah, you're being guided to be creative. Use your creativity, okay? The veil is here. Seeing beyond the veil. All right, let's see what's going on, Spirit. Flying monkeys. I heard that. I just heard before these cards fell down, you need to get your lies together, because Spirit is lining up all these people that lied in a line. They all stood in line for a slice of the devil's pie. Now they're standing in line. They got to line up all them lies they told, baby. People are arguing and lying in spiritual court. This is why they're getting thrusted immediately into spiritual jail. Child, you need to get your lies together, because you've been found out. You need to get your lies together, because you've been found out. Somebody thought they were too cute for court. Somebody came into spiritual court real cocky, trying to flirt with the judge, talking about, call me when you get off. Somebody was trying to plead their case with the judge so that the scales would tip in their favor. It was a bad idea. They still went to spiritual jail. Clarify Mr. Non or Mrs. Non-committal community cup who needs to get their lives together. Go ahead and line up those lies, man. Edge them up. Let's see. Clarify, get your lies together. Yeah, get your damn lies together, man. What the hell's going on? Destiny call. So Destiny showed up. The death angels came in to vindicate the chosen ones over their destiny. Flying monkeys ass energy. Somebody was trying to flirt in court. Somebody did a beauty spell over the courts. Somebody did a lustful spell over the courts, over the angels, trying to do a love spell over the angels, the recording angels, to get them to tip the scales in their favor. You've got to be the dumbest criminal that's in spiritual jail. This card doesn't even belong in this deck. That's so funny. But it came out because that's where it's supposed to be. That's what Spirit just said. There's nothing by coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah, some of these people are really jealous of how you look. The fact that you're taking care of yourself, working out, looking good, eating better, yeah. And your intuition is really what's getting them, okay? So psychic abilities, intuitive abilities are heightened, okay? Your dream state, you might be seeing things in the dream state. You could be getting premonitions with your eyes wide open. You could be meditating. You're getting downloads, foresight, fortune telling. You could have told these people about their misfortunes. That's what I just heard. You could have told these people about their misfortunes. It didn't have to be this way. But somebody tried to play the system. A non-player, an NPC, somebody tried to play the system. Spiritual court is absolutely in session. Something about your knowledge, okay? So you got knowledge, beauty, alluring, destiny, fate, future, good karma. Thank you. Spiritual debt has been cleared. I've been channeling a lot of energy for the collective where their spiritual debt is like wiped out. Like y'all really cleared these cycles out. You really broke some generational curses, some soul ties. You did cord cuttings, cord burnings. You destroyed the damn cords. You made sure that these people couldn't attach back to you no more. Clarify. Wow. Get your lives together. You're coming up as a leader, alpha energy. You didn't start this shit, but you absolutely made sure to finish it. Leadership, assertive, dominant energy, and you're secure. Look at the level of spiritual protection around us. Big shout out to the angels. Thank you, supernatural beings, for protecting us from these people lying on the stand. Look at these fools crying. Get your lies together. You stood in line for a slice of the devil's pie. This person has no prosecution. They have no defense. These people did the most. Whatever they said, they got to stand on business. They were minding your business while you were over here minding your own business. Something about your leadership. Some of you are like supervisors, leaders, teachers, role models. Like people look at you. They admire you. You're in alignment with your destiny. This is what you're here to do. You're meant to shine bright amongst other people who are shining. I love the fact that there's no competition amongst decent men and women. It's nice to be amongst people where everybody is winning and wants everybody else to win. That is the winning circle. That's North Node energy, okay? So rejection and abandonment, left behind. Divine masculine is here. Somebody feels rejected by a divine masculine. The lover. I just heard somebody sees you as their end all, be all. Somebody could be bringing you flowers. Well, that's nice. That's a nice gesture if you're not allergic. I don't have any allergies. I never signed up for allergies metaphysically in this life. I ain't got time to be allergic to nothing in life. Oh man, I remember one time my primary care physician, I got rid of his ass after the first visit. He kept insisting that I get the flu shot. I said, listen, man. And God, I was really young at the time, but I was still metaphysically inclined. I was very sharp at this time. And I told him, he's like, he says, yeah, you need to get the flu shot because they said that the people have died from this flu and all of this. I said, first of all, the way my system is set up metaphysically, I'll never catch the flu. I rebuked that shit, man. I ended up changing him as my primary care doctor because he was so insistent about the flu shot. I'm like, bitch, you take the flu shot. Like, damn. 3 days later, he caught the flu. That'll teach him. Like, yeah, don't project that shit this way, man. Haven't had the flu in over 20 years. Just insisting. Yeah, 3 days later, true story, he ended up catching the flu. It's crazy. After he took the flu shot. Like, bitch, what? That don't make no sense. You got energy work here, okay? Something about you being able to splice your DNA and activate your light codes. These people don't have the keys, honey. They tried to take your light codes. They tried to take that which was encrypted for you, that which was sacred in a secret place. I hear them screaming in court, dime tus secretos. And you said, no, I'm not telling you my secrets. Con los santos no se juega. Stop playing with the people that are walking this earth righteous. And stay up out of our unions. Yes, we're kissing our husbands. Yes, they're kissing their wives. Yes, everything is good. Stay your ass from the background. Somebody wanted to be a main character. And honestly, the fact of the matter is, quite blatantly, they're just an NPC. They'll always be an NPC. And that's okay. Somebody has to be an NPC. You just can't NPC your ass over here towards our destiny. That's fine if you want to be an NPC or a raggedy, whatever you got going on, flying ass, baboon ass monkey. It doesn't matter. We're okay with that. We know that somebody's got to fit the bill. Somebody's got to be the raggedy asses that go to spiritual jail. And this is what they signed up for. So who are we to get in the way of them and what it is that they've manifested for their day, for their life? Now they're amongst people that are like them, and negative people don't like negative people. So now y'all all just crying and sad and like, what is going on? I cannot make this up. These cards weren't supposed to be in this deck either, but nothing is a coincidence. They're being reminded what they said. Line up all them lies, honey. Put it in a line, put it in a straight line. And it's not coming from me, collective. It's not coming from you. It's coming from the cosmos. The cosmos are pulling the record. You ever seen somebody argue with a supernatural being from another realm that's 1,000 feet tall? You ever seen somebody argue with an ascended master Nephilim that's nothing like they were centuries ago? My nose is itching. Ooh, child, somebody is out here. You can't lie. Yeah, look at these people praying. Just, rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Somebody is really losing it. My nose is itching. False narratives, lies were told, talking, gossip. He said, she said, now everybody don't know. Listen, this is all about something that you're getting, collective, because you stayed the course. When you mind the business that pays you attention, when you mind your own business and you stay to your own spiritual affairs, you too can be in the winning circle. All the rules were laid out for everybody. We get the same 24 hours. You got up and you went towards whatever this is that destiny is pulling you towards, collected, because that is divine intervention. That is divine obedience, is what I hear Spirit saying. You are divinely directed. You are divinely protected. So you got up with the mission. And so you went towards whatever this is the Spirit told you to go towards. And this is why you're in the winning circle. You decided to win. Okay. In order to win, you got to have a plan in place and you have to pay attention to your spirit team. Somebody else woke up on the wrong side of the bed and rolled over and decided that they were going to get out of bed with the evil eye, okay? Eyes glued shut, mucoid, all in the eyes, the nose. That's a form of evil eye. That's a form of calcification. That's a form of mucus coming up out the scalp, out the eyeballs. Somebody's all clogged up. Why? Because when you gossip and you talk about people and you spread lies, it shuts down your immune system. You're prone to colds and coughs and sneezing and bullshit and because your system is set up on something so low vibrational that doesn't resonate with the person you're talking about, that the words have nowhere to go. All they can do is resonate with you. And some of these people are waking up sad. Yeah, listen, it's over. Wanting it to stop raining, rejected, abandoned, desertion, left behind. It's a cold place to be in spiritual jail when you're in that energy. Yeah. You can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. When it starts to pour, there's no one left to blame. You can't stop the rain. There's nobody left to blame. And you can't get mad because collective is focused on their destiny, looking good, enticing, attractive, out here just minding their business, and they're getting increasing gains. Is that what I was going to say? Increasing our gains, gaining momentum, being focused, being a stickler for obedience and divination. That means you have private conversations with the divine that nobody knows about. And whatever it is that you're asking for, it's coming into manifestation because it's all good. That's why. This is why good vibes should really become more contagious. For these people, you're like the kryptonite, man. It's killing these people. Spirit says, no, don't take credit for that. They're killing themselves. They did it the moment they put their mouths on your business or focused their evil eyes towards you, and you're somewhere minding your business. Look at you, transmuted, transmutation, something about transitioning, mending, recovering, alchemy, upgrade, DNA upgrade, energy work, light body. You took something from a dense, low energy. Notice the hands making the yin yang symbol. You took something from a low, dense energy and you grounded yourself and centered yourself. You are the scales. You're balanced. What a nice energy, y'all. I just wanted to take that in for a moment. Energy work. I just heard from the bottom of my feet to the top of my crown, from the top of my crown to the bottom of my feet. Light body activation, and the scales are being balanced to your benefit because of who you are. Ooh wee. Somebody really wants to know what happens now. Something about you tapping into your creativity, okay, collective? So your creativity is the bag. Whatever you're good at, I don't care what it is. Well, I do care what it is, but I mean, like, it could be the smallest thing. We care about what it is. You need to focus on it. It's something that you've been good at since you were a child. I just heard children's books. Okay, somebody's going to write a children's book. Somebody's supposed to be working with children. Okay, I just heard Reiki with children, or teaching children Reiki. Wow. How to move energy around. Yeah, I love it. I can't make this up. Look, the children are the new collective. Notice these children. If you get online and you look at something with like a child on the video, child, these spirits are like, they're ancient souls. I saw a 4-year-old talking to her mother so well that I was like, whose ancient grandmother is this that reincarnated to come back? She was so mature. She didn't want nothing on her clothes. She was 4 years old. She's like, I need my chicken and I need you to give me my chicken. Like, these children are not Mickey Mouse ass children. You can't play with them. Like, you just have to give them what they need. Like, when you see these children, you need to say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. Because they're coming with wisdom, honey. It's somebody that's not taking good care of their children. That's unfortunate. I hope these children get to be with people that really love them. Somebody's not taking care of their children. It might be one of these karmics, because karma's hitting. This person was too busy doing beauty spells and bullshit and sex magic and death spells, not tending to their children. I can see you. You're going to pay for that. These are very special children. Your children will be your karma. They'll remember everything that you did and that you didn't do. Somebody's got a witch for a mother and they have children, and they hope the karma falls on their children because they had children for a specific reason, to sacrifice them. These are bad mothers. They're all in spiritual jail, bound to shit that they can't name. This is the message. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm coming back with more readings. I love y'all so much. If you'd like to donate to the channel, go ahead. Thank you for all the beautiful donations. I will see y'all soon. Peace be with you.